Okay, so we're going to do the Colosseum for a second time. The reason you can see the previous save files there. The reason is because the computer fan was going absolutely crazy and it just completely messed up the audio. It wasn't completely unusable, but I'd like to hold myself to a slightly higher standard than that. So I opened up the computer, I gave it a wee clean out, and fuck me, was there a lot of dust in there. So I played this yesterday, so this is kind of fresh in my mind. So hopefully I won't get too scared at the sight of a lion coming out of nowhere again. Right. Don't necessarily need to kill swan dive. Don't necessarily need to kill that, but this is Lara Croft we're talking about. I'm still very much enjoying these water effects. It's just, hello, lion. It just looks so much nicer than the original PlayStation version, which I'm more used to. I just like the clearer water, being able to see Lara, being able to see what's inside the water a bit clearer. It's nicer. I have to say, even an area like this does look a lot nicer on the PC version than it does on the original PlayStation version. I mean, I realise that's just two-dimensional graphic, a two-dimensional image of pillars. It's not actual pillars, but it still looks a hell of a lot nicer than it does in the original PlayStation version. It's always a bit of a revelation to me because I was never much of a PC gamer growing up. It was always console for me, and what's happened to my sound? What just happened to my sound? Oh, bloody hell, that was weird. I was never much of a PC gamer growing up. I was a console person. But oh, do we dare? Oh, that's quite daring for me actually. So it's actually been quite interesting to go back and play old PC games. But play them. I beg your pardon, old PlayStation games. Play them on the PC where you get a crisper image, even though the graphics themselves might not be better exactly. They're clearer. I'm so sorry, crocodile guys, but my desire for that medipack down there trumps your desire to convert oxygen into carbon dioxide. I'm very sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. There goes my sound again. This is weird. Shimmying. It was actually a really cool thing back in the day just to have Lara shimmy across the cracks in the walls like this. It did get a bit trying after a while. I think especially by the time you get to Angel of Darkness, it's just so, well, I mean, you could say this about every aspect of Angel of Darkness, the way it's just slow and clunky and awkward in a way it really shouldn't be by that point in gaming history. Right, so we should be able to go around here, and then we should be able to go into the Colosseum. Yep. And that just opens up a door that leads back down to the area we've just been in, and we could kill another lion, but we don't have to. Oh, I can see a monkey over there. Lions. There's a few animals in there, and I believe a certain Frenchman is there. He is. Sup, dude? Yeah, Lara Croft. She will just shoot you in the back as you're retreating. If I get back far enough, of hoping if he went out of range. Come on, dude. Right, yeah, come on. You go over there. Come on, you go down there. Down, down, down. There we go. Right, so none of these doors over in the there are open yet. We need to go. Haha, yes, we need to go down into the lion pit. Hi. Yeah, just keep shooting and keep jumping backwards. That seems to be the best tactic. Let's deal with Monkey Boy over here as well. Now, there is an open door over there with a slidey thing over there where that big shadow is, and there is another one over there. And of course what you're supposed to do is go down in the direction I'm facing and do some timed puzzle and all that pish. Do you know something? I actually did do it when I was playing the iPad version a couple of years ago. I did go back and do that again just for the sake of doing it because I hadn't done it in ages. But this is my preferred approach to this bit. Oh. Just shimmy along as far as you can go, let go, and you will not get hit by the spikes. And I know I did say, and of course that's the bit that you come down there. I know I did say in the first video that I don't generally feel the need to use cheats to take shortcuts through the levels, but I don't see something like that as a cheat. I see it as, my assumption is that that is a shortcut deliberately put in by the developers. That if you're eagle-eyed enough, or if you play the game enough, or if you frequent Stella's website enough, you will find out about whatever works for you. Right, so it was a running jump, I think. Running jump, grab, yep. Sometimes some of the jumps are a little bit hard, you know, just looking at where you are and where, well, hello! Where you are and where you need to get to. Sometimes it's a bit hard to actually figure out exactly, oh god. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to figure out exactly what kind of a jump you need to do. Oh, hi! I always remember this level being a bit sneaky because you look at these big doors and all of the level exits so far have been quite big, grandiose doors. So you kind of look at something like that and just assume that's your exit. But it's kind of like is it meant to be a fake exit or meant to sort of be misleading in some way? I'm sure and Tomb Raider Anniversary's got the director commentary things, and the creator of Tomb Raider, I'm sure that's what he said, that it was deliberately designed to be a kind of fake exit, that you thought that that's where you were going, or you thought that at one point when you opened that door that was the exit to the level, and actually it wasn't. Now, can we safety drop? Ugh. Oh god, I forgot about you. And here was me just thinking that my health was down at the halfway point. Oh, stupid camera angles. There we go. remember which one it actually was. I have a feeling it was over the other side. Oh, no, not a bat. Oh, I stand corrected, there it is there. Now, I'm very self-aware of the fact I haven't actually saved yet, but I don't remember this giving me any oh, sod it, we'll just do it. I did have a little bit of a panic when I played this the first time through, because the way she's falling there and the way that ground is just completely dark. I mean, it does kind of wow. Wow, awesome. It's like she's in a completely black void. Listen to me say that's awesome like it's bloody 1996 again. Right, so there should be a... there it is. Yes. Sliding. Falling. Right. So I believe, yes, lion, and I believe a certain Frenchman is going to make an appearance again. It's funny how the lion doesn't actually attack Pierre, it just comes straight after me. Right. Where is he? Oh, what are you doing back over there, dude? Really? I think my bullets are still hitting. This probably won't show up very well by the time it's on YouTube, but my bullets do still seem to be hitting him and causing some splatters of blood. Yes, because what do you do when you're being shot at? Run around in a circle. Right, I'm gonna back off and let him jump into... Wait a minute. Oh, he's gone. It must have been when I did that and couldn't, like, sort of physically see him anymore. Right. But actually, in the previous play of this level, I did actually try turning the camera away. But that didn't seem to work. Bastard just kept coming. Alright. Okay. Climbing, always a very nervous thing in Tomb Raider. Still think the flooring's really tacky. I always seem to remember my journey down being really difficult, and yet suddenly playing it the last time I was like, oh wait a minute, I can just drop down, and then no hassle at all. So I don't know what the hell I've been doing all this time. I seem to have a lot of memories of dying trying to get back down again, but ah well. See, that is very deceptive. I mean, I probably thought that was the end of the level first time through. Right. So. Aha. Ah, block pushing. I honestly don't know why Lara Croft just doesn't carry a bag of dynamite with her to blow up these big block thingies. I remember somebody on the one of my Tomb Raider 2 videos did suggest that it tends to be modern stuff that Lara destroys, whereas when it comes to being in tombs and ancient settings like this, she tends to be more respectful, and I wonder if that is, broadly speaking, quite true. It would be nice now and again, though, if she would just, and by nice I mean convenient for the player, if she would just make like Ace and pull some explosives out of her backpack and blow shit up. Oh, I think there's another ape down now. I do remember getting this game in late summer of whatever year I got it in, and by the time I got to this point in the game, or certainly I remember Palace Midas being played over the Christmas holidays, I mean that blows me away that I would only be, I mean what is this, level 4, 5, 6? So Palace Midas level 7, which is about, well, probably not even halfway through the game if you take into account the amount of time you spend on the Peru levels compared to the amount of time you would spend in Greece, because Greece just goes on forever. But it just blows my mind away that I would spend that much time on a game, whereas how long did I take to do Rise of the Tomb Raider? A week? Or just under a week for my first playthrough? I wouldn't have the patience to spend this much time on a game now. And I do say that with a little bit of sadness that we are, I mean, I like that we have walkthroughs and online help and such, because there's nothing worse than just being completely clueless. But at the same time, I wonder if it does make us a little bit more impatient. I know I certainly went through a phase where the minute I got frustrated with a game, I just reached for my laptop or phone or whatever and just went online to check what the answer was. And thankfully, I've managed to get back to a place now where I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, Lara, get in the water. Thankfully I have gotten back to a point now where I can sort of tell myself, no, don't go online and get the answer. Figure out the answer for yourself. And that has led to this type of game, oh my god. Oh. That's led to this type of game becoming much more satisfying again. You know, I just loved those moments in Rise of the Tomb Raider when I was so confused about what to do in one of the tombs, and then suddenly I just figured it out. I mean, that's such a wonderful feeling, and becoming too reliant on online help did kind of ruin games for a while for me. But Secrets 1 of 3. Oh god damn it! I got one secret the last time as well. Oh, that's probably because I'm skipping a chunk of the level out by taking the shortcut. Or me just not paying enough attention. But anyway, we are now in Palace Midas, the level that I am sure either makes you or breaks you as a Tomb Raider player. So I can't wait to get playing again. It's probably gonna take quite a while. I'll probably play that one. Every level I've been doing so far, I've been playing in. Oh, back to the top. I've been playing in one go, but I suspect that Palace Midas will probably be played in several attempts, or I beg your pardon, several sessions, because that is a hell of a long level. But we shall see. I'm rather looking forward to it.